my name's Phil and welcome back to another episode of Vermont's 100 Covered Bridges. Today I'm at the Randall Bridge, which is in Lyndon. So before I go into all the details about the Randall Bridge, I thought I'd just let you know that I'm in a brand new county today. Welcome to Caledonia County, which is part of the Northeast Kingdom. I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we go on. I'm in the town of Lyndon, or Lyndonville. They sort of both merged, they're next to each other, and there are 5 bridges in this town, 3 of which are not in use and 2 of them very much are. Now, this isn't the first town we've been at where there's been 5 bridges. It was recently I was in Tunbridge that had 5 bridges all along the first branch of the White River. The slight difference here is the 5 bridges are actually spread across 4 different watercourses, so that will be interesting. Now, one of the other things is, if you are coming to this town, I think it'd be a great day trip. If you're into covered bridges, then there's 5 in one town. Then I've got this little guide for you. So I popped into the information centre and was given this wonderful fold out leaflet that gives all the information about all 5 bridges, and then on the back you have a map how to get there. So well worth popping into the information centre and getting this prior to doing your little trip. So the Randall Bridge was built in 1865. The builder was unknown, and the bridge is 68 feet long and has a queen post truss, which you can hopefully see behind me. And you know what, there's one on the other side as well. Amazing. Now, it lasted for 100 years in terms of vehicles being able to use it, but the bridge deteriorated, and this concrete and steel bridge right next to it was built to bypass it. And I'm not surprised, because I've only been here a couple of seconds. Over there is some kind of, I don't know if it's like gravel or some kind of, industrial place where a lot of heavy wagons and a lot of heavy vehicles go along it. So yeah, it's not surprised that the bridge was bypassed. Also, and I'm going to turn the camera around, look at that tree. It's the right time of the year to be in Vermont. This is going out in I think December, so it'll be long gone, but yeah. But I'm hoping you can see, if you're looking down the bridge, there's a sag in the middle. Not sure if you can pick it up there, but yeah, the bridge has sagged. And let's see what else you can discover. Now, I like the sides. This is the most open bridge I've seen. It's certainly airy, which can't be good when it's windy. But if you look at the, from the sides, I mean, this is the top. The next thing you're looking at is the roof. Now, one thing you're going to notice about the bridges in this town is that they were all built to a similar style. And I'm going to show you what I mean right now. So all of the bridges were tall. This is one of the tallest I've seen so far, and pointed, but they also have a great overhang on the eave. You can see how far it sticks out. So that's one thing to notice. Again, I'm going to look, maybe if I get down, hopefully you can see now the dip in the floor, how damaged that is. In fact, you can tell, you see these runners here, these, I'll tell you what they're about in a second, but you can see how it goes on and then it goes up towards the end of the bridge. So I'll tell you now about what these runners are. So when the bridge was closed for motor vehicles in 1965, the bridge was okay for people to walk, go on horseback, and also to go through on snowmobiles, and these rails were put in for the snowmobiles to be able to make a safe passage across. However, by 2006, the bridge was in such a state that signs were posted that actually nobody should cross the bridge, not even on foot. And thankfully, since then, the bridge has been restored, not greatly, but enough for foot passengers to cross it, but not the snowmobiles anymore. And like so many other bridges, it's had a couple of names. The Sawmill Bridge, it's also been known as the Lang Bridge and the Randall Bridge. And of course, it's the Randall sign that is displayed on both ends. And to confuse you even further, the bridge is officially registered as the Burrington Bridge. And assuming that Lang, Burrington and Randall at some point were all landowners. And of course, although the name Randall Bridge is on each end of the bridge, the road itself is the Burrington Bridge Road. Confused? You will be. And from the bridge to this business across the road, and very much looks like a sawmill at some point. Well, currently could be. There's plenty of logs down there and stuff. And of course, heavy traffic from industries such as this, carrying, you know, a couple of tons of logs on the back, probably put paid to the lifespan in terms of carrying vehicles to the Randall Bridge. Here you can see the roof, metal sheeting. So that's what it's like above the bridge. Let's go and see what we can find below it. Bridge from downstream. As you can see, the abutments are relatively new. When the one part of the bridge, when it came to restoration, they did concentrate on was the abutments. And you've got this branch here, so that gives you an indication as to how high the river can get. And even, I mean, I don't know if somebody's placed this on here, or not, but these are nice nice walk around abutments. Say same on both sides. And look under the bridge. Like, I wonder if that was put in to stop the sagging or not. It looks newish compared to the other wood. And then there's this shot from upstream, taken under the shadow of the concrete and steel bridge built to bypass it. You can see the metal sheet roof better from up here as well. Sorry, from down here. And what about the watercourse? Well, this is the east branch of the Passumpsic River, and it starts just north of New Haven, and it's 19.5 miles long, and it merges not far from here with the west branch of the Passumpsic River, and we'll be going there in another episode. So we've had north and south branches before of rivers. We've had the first and the second branch of rivers, and now we've got the east, and we're going to go and meet the west in another episode. Thanks again for joining me in this episode, the first of 5 in the town, and it's still standing. It's very precarious, but it's still standing, and long may it continue to do that. Once again, thanks very much to Vermont Covered Bridge Society for all their help and support. And I interrupt this episode. I'm down at my local bridge in Brattleboro, just to let you know that if you're a regular watcher of my YouTube channel, you'll know that each episode comes out on a Sunday. Well, the next episode I'm going to bring to you as my Christmas gift to all is going to come out on Christmas Day. Yes, a special Christmas Day edition, which is going to be at the Sanborn Bridge. Don't miss this one. It's a good one. It's a sad one. Could have a happy ending. Okay, I'll see you on Christmas Day.